Bum 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 bum. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to the DWF, baby! And today we are announcing the first point. Is it any question who gets the first point? Obviously, Battling Blue. I'm kidding. Red Machine, you guys have won the poll very handily. What a slaughter that was. Absolute slaughter in the polls. You guys cleaned up very handily, securing that first point. But I'm telling you right now, brother, it's the last point you're getting of this season. Speaking of brother, guys, huge loss in the wrestling community. I'm sure you all already know, but the immortal Hulk Hogan has passed away. Say what you want about him. He wasn't the perfect man, but he was definitely a revolutionary character in wrestling. He literally saved the WWF twice. I don't know how like that icon can ever be replaced in wrestling, in sports entertainment. I mean, the closest thing we have to that modern day is John Cena, right? I mean, you could say Cody, but Cody doesn't have as much of an impact that the Hulkster did. You know, John Cena is the closest thing we have, and then WWE since then has really failed to give us that next, like, big, huge character. You know what I'm saying? Any stinking ways. How about we get into the video, starting with the rosters. Let's see who's out to battle today. Starting with Powerbomb Purple, we have Simply Ravishing Rick Rude, Bray Wyatt, R.I.P. Bray Wyatt, R.I.P. to the Macho Man. We've got Kane and Hurricane. Huh, could that be a tag team? The Hurricanes? I don't know. Any stinking ways. Moving up to Battling Blue, we have Damian Priest. I was going to say Shinsuke as I'm looking at Sheamus's red hair. Sheamus, guys, if you know the legend Paul Heyman, if you guys watched last season, this guy, low-key, don't sleep on Paul Heyman, you know. It's going to take some work to get him out. Pete Dunne and Seth freaking Rollins. Moving up to Pink Punch, we have Scarlett, Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez-Gonzalez, Billie Kay, and Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Finally bringing it home up front. We're giving it to the Red Machine since you guys won the poll. Pac, Daniel Bryan Danielson, R.I.P. Owen Hart, baby. We've got Mark Briscoe, and we have got Adam Copeland, otherwise known as Cope. What do you guys think? Should I get the blue Montreal Canadian, or yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs, sorry. Toronto Maple Leafs gear, Adam Copeland? I don't know. I mean, you guys are red. He is in red. I'm thinking about just keeping this one. I think I might get the blue one when we get to a season that Battling Blue has AEW characters. When we get to that point, then I'll get the blue version. So any stinking ways, guys. That is our lineup right there. And we are going to start, I left the belt over here. We are starting our first battle for the Up, Up, Down, Down Championship. Start the YouTube season off with the YouTube title. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. 3, 2, 1, sweep them. Oh, what a good sweep. I went low. I took out a lot of legs. Starting here with Owen Hart. That is 2 feet down. That is 2 feet on the ground. We are out of here. Adam Copeland diving over to the eliminated area, but you can see this whole leg is clearly up as I pushed it down. Daniel Bryan Danielson, however, he is 2 down. Oh, let me start up here. I always start up here. I don't know why I didn't do that. It's been too long, guys. It's been too long. Pac, 2 toes touching. That's an elimination. Not looking good for Red Machine right now. That's 3 eliminations already, but Battling Blue will join you, sending Shinsuke Sheamus off to the dead bin. I think I just punched the ceiling. I didn't try that. I don't know if you guys heard that. If not, that's just an awkward pause right there. Accidentally punched the ceiling. Back here we've got Macho Man, who is that foot up? What do you guys see in here? It looks like the foot is up. He is safe. Also safe, Hurricane, who's kicking the absolute chest off of Damian Priest. Damian Priest keeping his feet over the edge. Smart move there. Kane also keeping a foot over the edge back here. So those guys are all safe moving on. Down here we have Raquel Rodriguez-Gonzalez, who has a foot back here that's way up. So we're going to move her as safely as possible. Alexa Bliss keeping her feet up in the air. Billy Kay, though, 2 toes, that is down. Mark Briscoe keeping a foot up. That is a good move. Strong veteran play. Scarlett fell, but she was like this, and I'm pretty sure both of her toes were touching from what I saw. Paul Heyman. That might just be the... I don't have the card. We got rid of the card. What do you guys think? I think that Paul Heyman might be toast, you know what I mean? That might be toasty cheeks over here. That foot's definitely down. That foot, it might just be the wiggle in the mat that I have. We're going to say he's toasty cheeks. He's out of here. Seth Rollins keeping a foot up in the air over there. Ronda Rousey keeping a leg up. Pete Dunne, foot way in the air. And then Ravishing Rude destroying Bray Wyatt, sending him to the Oblivion realm where his feet belong, which gets him eliminated. So, a decent amount of eliminations for a first go, you know? Paul Heyman, absolute GOAT from last season, is just falling flat in his first go at this. What do you guys think? Should that happen, or... I don't know. Maybe he was in. I don't know. To me, it looked out, what I call him, toasty cheeks. He's done. That's what happened. So, we'll see how it goes. All right. Next line up, next line down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. So much power. So much power. We've got... Oh, no. We've got... Macho Man, I couldn't think of his name. The CM Punk gear. I just saw the CM Punk gear and the Macho Man gear, and I just brain farted there. It looks like he just put his leg down to eliminate Damian Priest. He's out of here, buddy. Alexa Bliss. Looks like she's taking out Raquel and Hurricane. I mean, I get the play. You want to take out Hurricane. She and Cope teamed up here. But she's also taking out her partner in crime. Copeland and Alexa Bliss are safe to take out Hurricane. But why also take out Raquel? I don't know. Maybe there's something at play there. Maybe that's a feud. Pete Dunne safe. Kane safe. Briscoe safe. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Look at that. That leg is completely in the air. Rick Rude. That's what you deserve. You took out Bray Wyatt, so get yeeted. And Seth Rollins, he's in the Oblivion Zone, so we're going to delete him. Even though his feet are safe, his whole body is going into the Oblivion Zone, so that is deletable offense. We might change that going forward, which means this video will then... Yeah, shoot. Let me bring Bray back too, because that's something I wanted to change this season. So we're giving them one more try. We're not doing the Oblivion Zone anymore. They basically just get set up and re-hit. Or I just need to repair this and fix the hole. I was using it for like pick fetting and having characters like rise up. It was cool. It was a cool effect at the time when I used it, but now it's not that cool for this. Any stinking ways, we're going to give them one more shot. If they go there again, they're done. So I was going to just leave Bray and Seth deleted from this match, but I don't want... Going forward, I'm either going to repair the Oblivion Zone or we're going to do something for it, but it doesn't count as an elimination anymore. So I figured if we're starting the new season, it wouldn't be right to not give them the new season rules. So we're bringing Seth and Bray back, or just delete. I don't know. Do we keep the Oblivion Zone in this? I don't know. Any stinking ways. 3, 2, 1. Well, if they're not supposed to be here, they're not going to be here. I don't know why it took me 3 swings. I was swinging really high, trying to take out some heads. Ronda just went flying over here. Kane went into the Oblivion Zone, but it doesn't count anymore. But his feet were down. You know what? Screw it. Oblivion Zone is still in effect. Seth, Bray, sorry, boys. You guys are going back to the dead bin. There we go, guys. New official rule. Oblivion Zone is still going to exist for this season, so you have a disadvantage playing from back here. Although I don't like that, because then I have to stack characters back. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix Oblivion Zone. We're going to fix it. At least for this first round, it's still in effect. Looks like Macho Man is eliminated. Looks like Copeland is finally bitten the dust. Alexa Bliss, Briscoe, and Pete Dunne is out. So that means we go to our elimination. Yay! Sudden death elimination. Here we go. Alright guys, now I reveal to you the winner of that slow motion sudden death between Briscoe and Bliss. It was close, it was hard fought, but there could only be one. Only one winner to take the point, and it went to Alexa Bliss, putting Pink Punch on the board, tying it up for a two-way first place race. The Red Machine with 1 point, and Pink Punch with 1 point, while Battling Blue and Powerbomb Purple sit at 0. We have nothing! But you guys know Alexa Bliss is a champion. I think she's been a champion like every single season. This is such a good figure when she gets to elimination rounds. If she gets eliminated before that, forget it. Which does happen, but when she gets to the elimination round, good luck. She is a tough competitor. She is fierce in that round. But I'll tell you what, Mark Briscoe really... Well, wait, no. Shoot, I forget which one is which. I'm blanking now which Briscoe it is. Mark Briscoe, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he made it to the championship round, battling his heart out. You know what? I said Mark, it's Jay. Because whatever I say, I know I'm always wrong, and someone corrects me in the comments. No, it's Mark. I don't know. Briscoe. We're just going to safe call Briscoe. I think it's Mark, right? Mark had the big beard. Big scruffy beard, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, any stinking ways, Jay's the one who passed away. So this is Mark. Or is this the one that... I don't remember. I honestly don't remember anymore. Any stinking ways, Alexa Bliss picking up the first championship, first title win of the new season of DWF Season 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away a figure. That's right. Absolute free figure giveaway. I'm paying for the figure. I'm paying for the shipping. I'm paying to make sure it gets to your house. So let's get to 1,000 subs. Guarantee that figure for somebody. And we'll see you next time, guys. Stay blessed. Bye! Hey guys, real quick behind the scenes look. Cleaning up now is so easy because I just look if they are a legend talent, an active talent, or an AEW talent, or a woman's talent. And look how easy this is. Boom, I just cleaned. That only took me a few seconds. See you guys next time. Bye!